tempting, ruthless, unless I'm on a marathon.
At 2, Brutus?
Not likely, but they're so piping hot. Why not get greedy for the barabonds? I'm playing cards and I got a pair of ones, but I don't like carbs, they're no fun. I overindulge in my love and she comes to the part where I play stud. But carbs don't care, they play dumb and practice warfare upon my taste buds. I get fooled again and again by a fiend who pretends to be friends. My heart is with her as well as my body, so my member loves me and our coitus leaves us throbbing. But I got carbs on me. It may sound paranoid, but it feels like they're watching. Cause carbs ride like mother hens, and carbs lie like governments. Promise one thing, get some other shit. Straight hating shit, like a bait and switch. Like bacon strips with more bacon strips. Mixing bacon grease up in the meat glue. Add bacon strips and more bacon strips. Maybe some Jack Daniels, Jim Beam too. Paradise, am I right? Or am I dead wrong like a sweatshop? I'll trade a pound of herb for a pound of the cellulite.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. But I feel like a man when I eat flesh. And if it's not beer, I feel less. Less piss, less buzz, less fizz. What had happened was that six-pack moved in my gut, as if it made the cut. Hey, I wasn't made to sit around, I was made to cut. So unless I take some runs or do 88 sit-ups, I make the love handles practical, baby, saddle up. She hangs on tight by her ankles and aligns her spine to find the right angles. I go further and farther than I'm able, and when she yells, I can tell she's been doing Kegels. She's a thriller, like I was watching cable, and I just lucked into her while flipping channels. When she gets hers, the outcome is fabled. My inner stallion hops the fence and exits the stable. Next morning, we'll be eating bagels. You know that dough is stuffed with those effing a-holes. So's tomatoes and potatoes, con queso and gelatos. How do I drop those and not feel so wasteful?
News tonight.
This just in, I haven't used my MPC since well before 2010. Shame on me or them. Since when has that MP3 static ever managed to become a friend? I'll stick to tape hiss and record drops. I may dig the concept, but the process takes too long. Like turning up that sample too hot to give that beatbox more snap crackle. Poppin' lock crates full of tapes that never made the cut. Hating to wade through the dust, cause my nasals can't take the stuff. Heads up, hay fever sucks. I blame Monsanto, send letters and get paper cuts. Guess what? They're not even worth the worry. Internet trolls couldn't seem to make it to Missouri. Good, I'd rather make friends with the earth, hurry. It's only so often you see your 10th anniversary. Hear ye, FF is in effect, and if you step, I'll refer you to the Matrix and a glitch. No shit, like sewing up your ass lips or bemoaning the fact that your man sucks a glass dick. Better than plastic, at least it's not metallic. However you style it, it still spells out phallic. No homo, phobia, it's childish. Better go back to your analyst for more analysis. Smoke some cannabis if you can't handle it. Even my make-believe doctor said, that's some natural shit. Take a toke, chill out, and get back to shit. Or if you're into acid, it'll land you from a bad trip. Rest in peace, George Carlin and Bill Hicks, the only zombies I'd ever dig to come back to this. Because they never lied to their management, unlike every other presidential candidate. So God bless our president and thank God for having him. We got a new commandment. Thou shalt not let Fox attempt to slander or dismantle him. Turn it off until Rupert Murdoch is handed in. And throw Rush Limbaugh in and Sean Hannity, Glenn Beck and Sarah Palin for the sin of vanity. Give the Nobel Peace Prize to Brad Manning and a few Pulitzers to Julian Assange and them. WikiLeakers who brought the news back again. Who knew we'd get sick of too few facts within? Coming soon, USA outlaws War II, lobbyists, government pensions, and fast food.
Anybody here from St. Louis? Yeah! Well, attention, ladies and gentlemen. It's officially the 10th anniversary of the frozen food section.
It's been short and sweet. I started with a mic stand stuck in a collapsible seat. Recorded St. Louis heat, including my own. First summer had no AC, I should have known. While she was running slumlord game to justify the really low rent I had been paying. I would have stayed, but then it was raised. Every year after, I guess gentrification pays. Speaking of which, I make beats. Somebody bring me in some money, please. Kanye and Jeezy, Jay-Z and Weezy. Can it be they really make it this easy? Passive income's a must. Let's win some, benefit quick, and then it's on to the next one. I had my MPC and used it non-stop, but once I got Pro Tools, it was on, dog. Elias gave me his SP1200. The DJ Massive took it to the pawn shop the next summer. And there was Tucker freestyling on the loop till he pissed off the staff of Vintage Vinyl in Blue Hill. Wow, such hostility. So we just pick up his tip cup and get crunk across the street. But what would you expect from a battle dude? Shit, that dude'll rap for food. But some are just dumb or too stuck up. And friends like Kerm just wanted him to shut the fuck up or drive all the way to St. Peter's to get some. Oh well, on to the next one. Luckily, Jewel stayed in U City. The shore was open 24/7 usually. Space was at the airport, O'Shea was for the west. Black Patrick Haddock, but was difficult to connect with. Attention St. Louis, the cooler is moving from the heart of the loop to Brentwood, Missouri.
Welcome to the jungle, welcome to the jungle,
well, there's mostly white people here, but don't worry. Just stay off Manchester and Brentwood Ave, and don't ride over here until you get your tags. Driving dirty gets you pulled over in a hurry. Mike at the Overland Midas will get it fixed early. The first court case I caught was a damn lie. They said I was disturbing the peace with my half pipe. The prosecuting attorney lived down the street. The judge said, move that shit or I'll pronounce a fee. So it was on to the next one. Jabari took my baby, now it's the stepson. All it needed was a new layer of masonite. 4 years later, it's still got the same old plies. But that's the St. Louis life. Shit doesn't change here, but like, maybe twice. It's when you meet the city for the first time. The second happens when you're recognized. Remember when Nelly dropped Country Grammar in '99? I was at the bar with a friend of mine.
You might know him by his stage name. They call him Lil Wayne. Jonathan Toth and Thought and brought the Hoth sauce hot like curtains in a spotlight, burning up a hot mic, making people walk like they stopped at a stoplight, telling you I'm off of the top and you stop right. That's just not right. He doesn't talk right. Whether he's on line or off line.